Hey Harvest kids, happy Sunday to you. This week's story is about the Apostle Paul. Before he was Paul, his name was Saul. And that's because he used to be a bad guy. He didn't think he was a bad guy. He actually thought he was a good guy. But the problem was he started following some bad guys and doing some bad stuff. He was persecuting Christians. And then one day, Jesus, who had already gone to heaven, came back. And he had Paul struck down on this road, and he made his vision go away, and Saul converted to Paul that day because he listened to what Jesus had to say, and he realized that he was wrong, and he changed his ways. It's a really cool story, and it's got a lot of great things in it to help you remember that you got to follow Jesus and not other people, because other people can be wrong. Have a good day.
Saul was a Pharisee, trained in the law, strict in his standards, and unstoppable in his violent actions toward Christians. Saul was the man who had presided over the death of Stephen. His passion in life was to squash the message of Jesus and put as many Christians in jail as he could. Many Christians were afraid of Saul. He traveled the country, sniffing out their meetings, capturing their leaders, and persecuting the followers. Saul was a powerful and evil force against the church. What happened next? Nobody expected. Not the fearful Christians, and especially not Saul himself. Saul was on a trip to a city called Damascus. All of a sudden, a blinding light flashed from the sky, many times brighter than the sun. The searing intensity blinded Saul. He fell from his horse as the caravan stumbled to a confused halt. Then, a voice louder than anything that Saul had ever heard boomed from heaven with a single question. "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" "Who are you, Lord?" Saul whimpered humbly in response. "I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting. Get up and go into the city, and you will be told what you are to do." Saul's life would never be the same. He shakily stood to his feet, unable to see anything. In an instant, Saul had met God. His persecuting days were over. He was forever changed. Saul went to the place where God told him to go, the house of a Christian who lived in Damascus. Saul didn't eat or drink, but instead he prayed and prayed and prayed. God told a man named Ananias to visit Saul. Ananias was afraid, but God responded with the shocking news about Saul. "Go, for he is a chosen instrument of mine to carry my name before the Gentiles, kings, and the children of Israel." Ananias went to the house where Saul was staying. "Brother Saul," Ananias spoke to him, "Jesus sent me to you so you can be healed and filled with the Holy Spirit." Saul's eyes were opened, and his heart was changed. He was called by a different name, too. No longer was he Saul the persecutor. Now he was Paul the missionary.